Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got YK Osiris, man, talking about, man, whether he should live after, you know what I'm saying, some celebrities, you know what I'm saying, give him the boot. You know what I mean? We got Lil Baby talking about how much he pays for woo-ha, man. We got Boosie on Kanye West. Ebro jumping in on that. Donald Trump even having something to say about Ye, man. And we also got what else we got, man? Some Kanye news and Nore, right? Because everybody's been dragging Nore. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button and feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. And yo, that notification bell's waiting for your tap, man. So go on and give that bad boy a touch, man. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. If you crack a smile anytime in the video, man, and you ain't subscribed, man, go on and hit us with a subscription, man. You know what I'm saying? It definitely helps your boy out, man. Let's get right to it. I'm setting you off with hey yo, check this out, man. Check this out. I saw this yesterday. It frightened me. Look, it's October, and I just watched Halloween Kills, and yeah. You know, so it wasn't bad. I like it. You know what I mean? But if you really want to get scared, check this next clip out for some real nightmare fuel, yo. Take a look.
Look, y'all. They just put me in here. I asked for the cleaning supply. They told me no. They told me get my stuff and come in, or they gonna jump on me. Look, the light don't even work. I ain't got no light. This the light. Light don't even work. Look how black this is. Look how nasty this cell is, man. Look at the door. Look how rusty this door is. This is where food supposed to come through. Water, ice. This don't even move, y'all. Look. Look how nasty this cell is. I asked for some cleaning supply. They tell me no. Go in or get sprayed with mace, and they gonna drag me out. They won't give me nothing to clean the toilet out with. Look how nasty the toilet is. And look at this. Look at the water pressure, y'all. Look. This one don't even work. Totally flush when they want to flush. Sad, y'all. Report this.
Hey, yo, you over here thinking about the damn phone, man. Yo, never mind the phone, man. Look, you don't see what the cell look like, man. You know what I'm saying? Look. After seeing that, I'm driving with my hands on 10 and 2. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna wave at the officers the whole nine, y'all. This is crazy, man. Look, we need to know exactly what jail or what prison that is, and what other prisons have those kind of conditions, because that's ridiculous right there, man. You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me all these tax dollars ain't going to cleaning the damn cell? Look, if you know any other prisons with conditions like that, post that joint in the comments below, please. You know what I mean? Because that right there, shoot me, man. You know what I mean? Like, they had the man in there like an animal. I mean, look, I get it. Crime is bad, right? Crime is bad. But damn, man, a lot of people in jail are there for crimes that are legalized right now, aren't they? I mean, heaven help us. Like, that was a nightmare. Yeah, like, yeah, post the name of the jails that are in that kind of condition, man, so we can throw it out there so that these folks can clean these damn cells. Look, you ain't seen the jails in like Sweden and stuff like that. These in other places, the jails are very, very different. It's you know, it's also funny though. Over here, we house the maximum number of people. You know, 25% of the world's population is that is jailed is in the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? And like 33% of them are black. Or is it 54? Some crazy number. Listen, YK Osiris has asked you a very powerful question. He asked you, look, if he's no longer friends with these celebrities, why on earth should he keep living? Yeah, you heard me correct. That's his question. Look, if he's been curved by these artists, right? What's the purpose of life? Take a listen.
Y'all keep using that Drake shit, huh? Drake don't fuck with me either. Me and Drake don't talk. Me and Lil Baby don't talk. Nobody in the industry fucks with Osiris. Nobody, so don't keep using that shit with me. Like, you can't keep using that. Like, stop. Like, we don't fuck with nobody. We don't talk. The Baby don't fuck with me no more. Drake don't fuck with me no more. Fucking nobody fucks with Osiris. So why the fuck I keep living? Like, I was trying to tell y'all, y'all not getting it. Like, so you tell me why should I keep living? I don't get it. Like, why y'all saying like y'all Y'all would tell me all type of shit, but I'm giving y'all explanations like why I should keep living.
Yo, is that his regular facial expressions, or when he talks, or was he about to? Look, he might have been about to cry. Look, I'm sure that video cut off before he could finish the sentence. Why should I keep living rent free in your head? Because I know he couldn't possibly mean, why should I remain alive? Like what is my purpose for living? Because your purpose for living is sure as hell not Lil Baby and Drake. I mean, do you know how underwhelming it is to meet your idol? Think about it for a second. Who do you take care of best? You. You feed you. You clothe you. You get mad when you don't get what you want. You're upset when no one is listening to you. You're always shopping for you. You know what I'm saying? You're like, look, I'm always shopping for my kid. Cut the bull-ish, all right? Yes, you love your kids. We got that part. And it makes you happy to take care of them. So I feel like I can say, in a way, you are your own idol. You know what I'm saying? You love you. Were you aware that the highest holiday for a Satanist is their birthday? Satanism is all about being self-centered. Chew on that. That's why I give zero cups about a birthday. You know what I'm saying? Look, your birthday is today. What the hell did you do for someone else? That's my question. My bad. Look, YK Osiris. I got to run in my mouth. Listen, what was I doing? All right, look. Meeting your idol. That's what I was talking about. You are your biggest idol, and you don't even like you. You know what I'm saying? So if you meet or rock with a celebrity, you'll eventually like them even less. Otherwise, you would only seek their happiness. But you don't. You seek yours. Are you catching like where my mind is going with this? You like, can't nobody catch where your mind is going with this. Somebody can catch it. Look, I wish a ninja would try to elevate someone who sings a song as if I couldn't live without him. Please, make no mistake, man. Leonardo da Vinci was a great artist, but he was nothing to throw your life away over. Are you catching my drift? You know how many people are far more interesting than Drake and Lil Baby? Look, there are people that are so captivating to speak with. You never want to leave their presence. I aim to be that, man. You like, well, celeb, you missed. Hey, look. You know what I'm saying? Look, I've been told words about better. What do you want? Look, I can't be all things to all people. Here's the thing, man. All I gotta do is listen to an artist's music and realize, oh, they only talk about this, that, and this. So I can't possibly be blown away by anything else they got to say, because their art is always the same thing. If I drew nothing but houses, just houses, different kinds of houses, you might start to conclude that I can't draw people. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I could draw a person in the house, but that don't mean I could draw a car. Yeah, after a while, you might get tired of the house and the person and realize I can't draw cars. Listen, celebrities are just, they're known for what they do. You know me for what I do. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. So I don't know why anybody would be like, if I can't be cool with this person, I shouldn't live anymore. Miss me with that, please. I know you ain't talking about anything crazy because someone don't want to be your friend. Bruh, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, a lot of times, YK Osiris, I find YK Osiris far more fascinating than these other people. My bad. Where am I at over here? Look, those of y'all holding us down in Jamaica. I meant to tell this story yesterday, but I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Those of y'all holding us down in Jamaica, let me know if this is actual factual, okay? We have received reports that broadcasting regulators in Jamaica have banned music and TV that glorifies crime and drug use from their airways, seeing that the murder rate there is the highest in Latin America. Okay? Now, the Grammy Award-winning producer, Stephen McGregory, I'm just reading something to you. The Grammy Award-winning producer, because I don't know, is Jamaica part of Latin America? I didn't know that. You like, wait, aren't you a teacher? I never said I was a good one. How many times I gotta say that? The Grammy Award-winning producer, Stephen McGregory, says, quote, "Art imitates life, and the music is coming from what is happening in Jamaica for real. But because it doesn't fit the moral mold of what they would like it to look like, they try to hamper it." Close quote. Sorry, Stephen. Sorry. You do have a vested interest to support your position. Art does imitate life. But in our day and age, it also reinforces certain themes and truths that, although may not exist now, the art will make it become a reality. Are you catching my drift? Like, there are things that I wasn't even thinking. Listen, let me tell you something, man. A long time ago, I got wrapped up in some nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Online nonsense, if you catch my drift. You know what I mean? And there were certain things that when I started looking at the things online, I said, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that people can do that. That's crazy. Who would do that? You You know what I'm saying? And then you wind up in the rabbit hole and you're like, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy over here. What I'm saying is this. A lot of things people are not even privy to until they hear it in their music. So, like, you know, art does imitate life. But art also kind of influences life as well. I guess this is what I'm trying to say. Listen, Lil Baby was once accused of paying for buns. That's right. There's their Lil Baby was a Lil John. You know what I mean? When he was on the Breakfast Club, they asked him if he was a paid bun star. I mean, my bad. If he paid a bun star, $16K for the night. He said the following. Hey, yo, take a listen.
There was a rumor that you paid $16,000 to sleep with a bun star.
Yeah, that's so untrue. So untrue. I never paid nobody $16,000 to do nothing. Ever.
Where did that come from? You take
the bun star.
Oh, the bun star said it.
Yeah.
You ain't never did no tricking?
Yeah, not 16,000. Ain't no sucker.
What's the most you gonna pay?
I ain't doing that. I ain't just flying you out, taking you shopping. I ain't one of them type guys.
Yeah.
I pay you to leave.
Well, that is what they say about hiring. That's what you're paying for.
Paying you to leave.
What's the most you ever paid somebody to leave, baby?
Couple thousand.
Depending
on where I gotta go. How quick I need you to leave. Yeah? It depends on the price. Yeah.
All right, whatever. So look, that might not have played, right? But he said that is so untrue. I never paid anyone $16,000 to do nothing. Not $16,000. I mean, this guy right here, not $16,000. What's that mean? Like $4,000, sir? He said, quote, I pay you to leave, close quote. But they asked him, well, how much do you pay people to leave? He said, couple of thousand. Depends on how quick I need you to leave, close quote. He pays them to leave. That's such a good one. I didn't pay for buns. I paid for them to leave. That's good. Hey, look, come here, girl. Hey, you, come here. I'm gonna need to pay you to leave. Well, why are you unzipping your... I'm gonna pay you to leave. You know what I'm saying? That's such a good... Look, I paid him to leave. Do you know how many people go swing that one? Oh, I paid him to leave. You like, yeah. I'm a definitely, yeah. It's funny until your lady talking about she paying folks to leave. You know what I mean? Then that ish ain't funny no more, right? It ain't funny no more when your lady's paying people to leave. You're like, I ain't going nowhere. You got to pay me to leave. Imagine that. Hey, yo, let us know your thoughts in a comment below about that. Let me do my shoutouts. That's what I meant to say. I don't know why I got to the end of the video. My bad. I was totally in another place because I started thinking about how many people I'm gonna pay to leave. Page and Purple came through and said, yo, Celebs sauce, man. What up, man? I also want to add about Kanye West and the Jewish black thing. Page and Purple said, yo, Minister Farrakhan has been talking about this for years, and one of the points that he gets to me is the Rothschilds that funded World War I and World War II was Jewish, and they funded both sides. So basically, it was Jews that funded Hitler to do what he did. For Hitler to have the ability to do what he did to the Jews. Why don't you explain that one to me, teacher? Lately, I've been enjoying the channel more and more. Keep up the good content. Okay. Listen. Hey, look, anybody could be wrong, right? I could be wrong. Farrakhan could be wrong too. Okay. In my understanding, I didn't hear that. I don't know what he's talking about. My understanding is that economic instability from World War I was the fuel that led to the explosion in World War II. Germany was economically unstable when Hitler rose to power. And when he did rise to power, he blamed the economic instability in Germany on the Jews. And his final solution was the Holocaust, which he believed would give their Aryan race more Lebensraum, or living space. In other words, living room. You know what I'm saying? That whatever he was talking about, like, oh, you know, the Jews gave Hitler money so he could do what he did to the Jews. No, I don't agree with that. I don't. That's not what I learned in history. Now you could be like, oh, well, the history you learned is wrong. Well, how you don't know the history that you learned is wrong? You know what I'm saying? Why I got to have the wrong history? Just because you don't like what I said? Respect My OGness came through and said, yo, here in California, we keep our ish in check. She said, I was just speaking to a G about this yesterday, and I said, nephew, lay low. If you must wear all your chains to show, make sure you have security. When you out and about, wear your little chain. If they push up on you, let them have it. We good in Cali because y'all got much more hate in the rest of the country. We'll take care of ours in-house over here. Have a blessed one, Father God in heaven. Okay. She's saying what she's saying. I don't love what I've been seeing in LA. We got stories on LA for days, it seems, lately. Shoni came through and said, how can y'all watch this dude's videos? I'm curious. I'm asking for a friend because it's so annoying how he does this content. Sir, Shoni, sir, people like what they like, sir. You know what I'm saying? And Tatiana in trouble. She said, I was there at Clark Atlanta, right? Selling drinks. I literally was right there where it happened. And crazy thing is, we had just backed up and left. Got home to see it on the news. 3 kids were hurt. I'm like, oh, shoot, your ass was in trouble for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to hear she's safe though, man. You know what I mean? And Tony Snow came through and said, yo, Celeb, how you knew 10 days ago that Sue Surf was going to get locked up? I don't remember how I knew. All I know is that I knew. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's wrap this bad boy up. What's my time looking like over here? Oh my gosh. All right, check this out, man. Boosie's done had some strong words for Kanye West. Now, we reported to you yesterday, right, that Kanye West said, I guess I might as well preface it with this, right? Can I? Let me see what the rest of the stories are. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so Boosie basically said, we reported to you yesterday, right, that Kanye West said the cop's knee wasn't even on George Floyd's neck like that, which was super easy to say when you and your loved ones ain't under that knee, okay? Look, when you have a platform, right, Kanye West, you gotta be super careful how you word your statements. Saying that is like reopening the wound, man. And he was like, ain't nobody behind me when I'm screaming. This is what Kanye West said. He was like, oh, ain't nobody behind me when I'm screaming about how they won't let me see my kids. Look, Kanye, they ain't let Floyd see his kids, and not for a few months, but forever. You know what I'm saying? George Floyd will never see his children again. And if he does see them, he won't see them in the way that he saw them. You see what I'm saying? George's daughter will never see him again, like Kanye will see his children. George can't go to any games like Ye will do for his daughters and his son, right? George can't let his daughter climb on such and such a shoulder and get that top ramen off the top shelf. You know why? Because they killed him, Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Kanye, you should be ashamed of yourself. Real talk. You should be ashamed of yourself. And the problem is, he probably still can't see what's wrong with what he said. I almost wish that interview had Boosie at the table. Because Boosie would have this is what Boosie probably would have said, because this is what Boosie tweeted out. Boosie tweeted out, Kanye, you really have a deep hatred in your heart for black people. First you said slavery was a choice, then you said white lives matter, right? Now George Floyd, and ain't nobody gonna tell your ass you sick for doing this to our race. Shaking my head. Well, I am. If you think you white, just do it. I think he is doing it, Boosie. I mean, he's doing it, sir. Now, listen, man, Kanye has been making the statement, if you're less successful than me, you can't teach me anything. You know what I mean? Now, that might apply in the realm of how to do business, because in that realm, he clearly knows what he's doing. But if one thinks his success in business applies to other areas of life, it don't quite work that way. And the man would be wise to humble himself. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Ebro jumped into the conversation. Ebro posted Van Lathan's post, which said, George Floyd died from a lack of oxygen, not fentanyl. This is said from the expert. Old man Ebro said, it's terrible that we have to go over this again and feel this pain again. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? Like, what is... He said, you got to ask yourself why someone who has benefited tremendously from black folks want to drag folks through this again. You know what I'm saying? Even Donald Trump, Donald the Trumpster, even Donald Trump, the original man on fire that wants to crash on your couch, had some words about Kanye West. He said that Kanye was acting, quote unquote, crazy, and he needs to, quote unquote, get professional help. Ain't that crazy, man? When Donald Trump says you are crazy, can you imagine? That's like Al-Qaeda. That's like when Al-Qaeda saw what ISIS was doing in the Middle East, and they was like, ISIS, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing too much. You're taking it too far. That's what the people that flew the planes into the World Trade Center said ISIS was doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the family of George Floyd is considering a lawsuit, right? After his Kanye's most recent statement, all right? Civil rights lawyer Lee Merritt posted, quote, what did he post? He posted, while one cannot defame the dead, the family of George Floyd is considering suit for Kanye's false statements about the manner of his death, claiming Floyd died from fentanyl, not the brutality established criminally and civilly, undermines and diminishes the Floyd family's fight. Hey, look, I hope they win. I hope they win, man, because you can't, you got to pay for your recklessness, man. I'm trying my best not to be reckless. Everybody's telling this man he's reckless, man, with what he's saying. It's insane. Now, listen, and finally, I think I can go here. Can I? Yeah, I think I could. I did say when Kanye went on to Tucker Carlson, he was very careful to not go on to $1 million worth of Game or Drink Champs, because they wouldn't have let Kanye get away with saying anything crazy. And would you believe Kanye did go on to Drink Champs? And the internet has stated, I agree with the internet, that Nore has let us down. Hey, yo, speaking of letting folks down, remember this clip? Look, in the same way that Wyclef let that man down, Nore let the internet down by not checking Ye. He didn't even try, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, okay, let me take that back. Actually, Nore did try to check Kanye, but it was 2 hours away into the interview, and Baller Alert only posted the first couple of minutes of the joint. So, you know what I'm saying? Nore does come back at Kanye, but, I guess he waited a little bit too long, longer than people would have, you know what I'm saying? Folks would have, you know what I mean? They would have appreciated it immediately. One person from the internet said, I watched the Drink Champs interview with Kanye. Nore was just sitting there, ick riding, talking about, oh, that's hard, that's fire, while Kanye just spewing literal nonsense. Disgusting work. Another person on the internet said, this Drink Champs interview shows the downside of the rise of podcasts. Why are you coming at podcast for? Having a podcast does not make you a journalist, but it makes stupid people think they're watching news. Well, some of it can be news, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think you're the stupid one, and my bad. They said, shame on Kanye for what he said, and on Nore for not pushing back even a little. All right, yeah. Shame, that's true. That part is true. Another person said, quote, Kanye's literally dropping Nazi talking points on Drink Champs. And Nore is just like, whoa, Kanye, that's so deep. Now listen. Nore did issue a reply concerning whether he let Kanye off the hook. Hey, yo, take a listen to Nore's response to that.
Well, I felt I could control the situation. I felt that I could control the interview. And I've learned early on that I didn't. As a black man, I feel like I failed. As a human, I feel like I failed. But as a journalist, I succeeded, because as a journalist, you're not really supposed to have an opinion. You're supposed to let people talk. And my biggest critique on Drink Champs is, Nore, you always cut people off. And this is the one time I didn't cut the people. Didn't cut them off. Says and you should have cut them off. Everyone's mad. So I should just stick to what the script is and cut everyone off. But I sincerely apologize to anybody that was hurt by Kanye's words, by Kanye's actions, because I didn't really realize that sometimes you're so much into the interview, you're not even in the interview. You understand what I'm saying? And so for the first 5 minutes, Kanye had walked in and he said he had people filming. And he told to my producer, he said, if you tell my people to stop filming, that he would walk out. So that the rhetoric of George Floyd, when you hear him speak about George Floyd, that's in the first 5 to 8 minutes of the actual interview. I actually check him and I say, yo, you shouldn't say that. I actually check him about the Jewish community. I actually check him about the black community, but you don't see that till 2 hours in the interview. So what you're seeing right now, where we're getting backlash, apologetic, yes, I'm super apologetic. It's a learning lesson for me. I've never faced this before, but I want to say that I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I can sit there, I can say, yo, that's only Kanye West, and it's only what he said. But I have a responsibility when I have an audience, and
But do you think? How about this? Let me question you on this.
Hopefully that played, right? But just in case it didn't, Nore said a few things that were noteworthy. He said, "I failed as a black man, I failed as a human, but I succeeded as a journalist." Which is crazy. Close quote. That's crazy because the journalist is the least of the three, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't care about whether you succeeded or failed it's about the human and the black man thing. But never mind all that. Nore did something super huge that I admire, okay? He said, quote, "I sincerely apologize for Kanye's words and Kanye's actions." Close quote. Look, it's one thing to apologize for your own actions, which he acknowledged by stating his failures, right? But he actually went a step further and he apologized for the actions that were done by someone else on his platform. That's a stand-up move right there. That's why I like Nore. I always like Nore, man. You know what I'm saying? And he admitted it. He said, when I did try to come at Kanye, I was already too drunk. Well, maybe we need to change the name of the title of the show, man, because for certain things, you cannot get too drunk. Oh, you know what? Come on, Nore, do what 50 does and put some damn champagne and apple juice inside the damn drink, bruh. You don't got to get that tipsy, son. You know what I'm saying? I get you want to be real, but you don't have to be that real. You know what I'm saying? No one else is. Listen, it's a stand-up move for Nore to do. It takes a real one to acknowledge one's own fault, but even a bigger real one to apologize on behalf of another. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Noriega for that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Noriega for that, man. You know what I mean? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Do you accept Nore's apology? Man, I mean, I certainly do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping anybody that, you know what I'm saying, everybody is being sensible with the man and accepting his apology, man. You know what I'm saying? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know what you think about being in jail, man. Are all prisons like that? Yo, post the name of the prisons that are not doing it like that, man. You know what I mean? Because that joint is dead wrong for prisons to be jacked up like that. You know what I'm saying? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Your source, Celeb News.